Don't mind my hair, I just got out the shower, but this is the only time I'm gonna have to film during the daylight today. So for this week's vlog, I wanted to try something new because I've been seeing it a lot popping up lately, and it's finally caught my interest enough to finally pull out something I've been avoiding, which happens to be all of my crochet threads that I have. I have more than I know what to do with because I was gifted them a couple years ago. Filet Crochet is very trendy right now, and I'm seeing so many cute things pop up. So I finally decided to give it a try. I pulled out all of my crochet threads, and I have a lot more color options than I thought I would. I have this one light blue color. I also found like a really small ball of it. The brand is Darn Good Yarn, and it's sport weight linen 2-ply yarn in cadet blue. And then I found that I have a lot of red. I think red is the one I have the most of in these crochet threads. And I also have one more red downstairs that I picked to start a project with because I have the most red to use up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rolls of the red. And then I have 2 greens that are 2 different shades. I have 2 of these pink and white rolls. They're different brands. Aunt Lydia's Giant Crochet, but it's not giant. This one is by South Made. And here is, they look pretty much the same. And then I have one just regular light pink. I have 2 of these different kind of creamy tan beige colors. This one, it says Medallion size 10. And this one is the South Made brand again. There's 2 whites, same brand, Big Ball, 3-cord crochet. Then I have, what is this? Aunt Lydia's size 10. This one is in pink, yellow, and blue colors. And then this one is also similar to that. This one looks like it has more pink in it. And this is by Cotton Knit Crow Sheen. The last one I have is a sparse amount, because you can see the roll under. This very little amount of a sparkly gold. I don't know the brands of the ones that aren't wrapped because I was gifted these. So yeah, I have quite a bit to start out with, and I avoided it for the longest because it's so small, but I'm finally ready to try it out. Let's see what we come up with this week and use up some more of the yarn stash. I also have a mini steamer for any pieces that I want to steam ever. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to use this on these because it's more lacy and thin, right? So you want it to lay nice, especially on borders of things. I'm definitely not going to be able to get through all of these in the week vlog, so I'm just gonna choose a couple projects. I don't want to put these back in with my thicker yarns, so I grabbed this extra 5 Below bag that we have, and I'm just gonna keep them all in here for now. Well, let's count how many I have. I already have the 2 downstairs, so this one would make 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, that just happened. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. 21 balls of this yarn. So I've been flattening my 2 swatches inside of my notebook. Let me show you. Here is the first 2 swatches that I've ever done of Filet Crochet. So I wanted to see kind of which one's easier to read, and I feel like they're both the same. Like, you can see both. I can see this heart, and I can also see this heart. So I'm not sure, but I see a lot of people do filet crochet this top way. I don't know if there's a right way out of the two. I just did both to try it out. I think I'm gonna look up another graph to try for a slightly bigger piece. So hey guys, I am back home now for the day after running a couple errands. The girls fell asleep and the boys left to go get haircuts, so it's just me and my crochet thread right now. The sun's going down, so the lighting's not gonna be like golden hour or anything, but it's good enough. This is my progress on my third little crochet fillet piece. You can't really tell what it is yet because I'm not that far into it. This one is from the Alpha graph that you can easily find online. I've seen it, a lot of girls crochet this. It's the two swans that are facing each other with a little heart in the middle. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, I'll insert the picture of the graph here. So far I am really enjoying it, actually a lot more than I thought I would. So I'm just gonna work on this on and off tonight when I have free time here and there, and then I'll check back in tomorrow for the progress on these little swans. Here is my third ever finished filet crochet piece. I already showed you the graph earlier, so I highly recommend to give this a go if you're interested in filet crochet. I really think it popped off with the border, like it really just tied it together. It's pretty much exactly as I was envisioning in my head. I do think if I had a slightly smaller hook, it would be tighter, especially in the head area, to be a bit more legible, but I still think you can read what the design is, and so I'm happy with that. So the next thing I'm going to try with this is a red ant, and we'll see how that turns out. I'll insert the graph I'm going to use now. We're going to be visiting with family again today, so I'm bringing this second ball with me. It's by Clark's Big Ball 3-cord crochet. This one is like a ivory creamy white color. It just says color number 1. But yeah, I'm gonna bring this with me today for a second project because I think I'll finish the ant pretty quickly. Right here is a 2 and a 2.5 as well. I saw a lot of the patterns for this call for a 2.75, which I don't have, I already checked, but I think that this could still work. I also got this one at Daiso a really long time ago when I first got into crochet, and it's a 0.9. And I literally just got it because it was so small. Like, look how small that hook is. I thought I could try it one day, but it's too small even for the red thread. This 3 as well. If you can see, my puppy got into it when my daughter left it on the floor, so don't mind that. I'm gonna get some new sets probably pretty soon. These are gonna be my tools of the day. All right, so here is the finished ant that I did. This one worked up pretty quickly. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it from here, I think. I'm always wondering if anyone else is gonna be able to see the pattern. I don't know how I feel about this one specifically. I don't hate it, I don't love it. I just wanna make sure people can see the design. I didn't feel like adding a border to this one because it's just another practice piece that I wanted to do. Also, I did my nails earlier, blue polka dots, and I love how it turned out. Super cute. And then I actually did make one more. This one I love a lot more. It's a red yin yang graph pattern. I'll insert it right here. So yeah, that's the one I followed for this, and I can tell what it is really easily, and so I'm happy with that. During this last little sample piece that I made, I went through my first roll of the crochet thread, which I love that, so that's satisfying. And this one, I did decide that it would be cuter with a little like like scalloped border, I think it's called. I'm overall pretty pleased with all of the little practice pieces that I got in this week. And I'm gonna leave this vlog here so it doesn't get too long. We'll see what else I can make in next week's vlog. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. It really helps my channel. I always leave my Etsy linked in my descriptions and on my main YouTube channel page if you would like to support my Etsy shop at all. And I think that's really all I have to say for this vlog. So thank you so much if you watched this far in, and I will see you all next week.